It's home to the biggest statue in all of NASCAR, Miles the Monster. Today, we visit his house for the running of the Drydene 400 at the Dover Downs International Speedway. Last Sunday at Talladega, Kurt Busch earned his second win of the year for his first multi-season win since the 2015 campaign with Stuart Haas. Could we see a resurgence out of the one camp this year? And both of Kurt Busch's wins have to be when a yellow comes out of the last lap and he's in the right place at the right time. Could he become the winningest driver this year? Could Dylan Murray steal it out from under him? Who will survive 100 laps at the Monster Mile? Qualifying happened on Friday, immediately before the Truck Series race. Uh, Ryan Newman threw it back to 2004 and stole the show in qualifying with a upset pole run. So we'll see how this goes. Notes for this afternoon's race. Alex Bowman has been dealing with a slow car. Kevin Harvick failed pre-race tech. And Christopher Bell had to replace his transmission. Start time was moved up an hour from 1 o'clock to noon local due to weather. Day of racing awaits with the Xfinity Racing race happening about 30 minutes after the checkered flag. Hour. We're underway in Dover. Look at Dylan Roy trying to get 4 wide in turn 3. That never works here at Dover. Ryan Newman is going backwards. Logano is going to lead the first lap. Going into turn 1. Martin Truex Jr., a two-time Dover winner, had a strong car in the only practice session on Friday as the Saturday, pretty much majority of Saturday's sessions were delayed or canceled. The Cup guys. There was supposed to be an early morning session that was shortened, and the session that was supposed to happen before the NASCAR, what would have been the NASCAR Xfinity Series race yesterday, was canceled due to weather, which led to the original schedule being that all depends on when the weather hits. Is if the rain is probably an hour after the checkered flag at this race, they take complete the teardown of this one. We will have the Allied Steel Buildings 200 live on FX. Depending on weather, if weather happens at any point today and it gets to where the race gets moved, where they can't finish the race with logical daylight left, they will move the Allied Steel Buildings 200 to Monday at 12 o'clock Eastern. That can also be seen on FX. Back to today, Joey Logano is currently leading. He's on pursuit by the 5 of Dylan Murray. Trying to close in, Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin will round out the top 5. You do notice Logano is trying to change his lines. Logano's going up top, Dylan's going downstairs. Granted, only shaved probably a tenth of a second off the run, but he's a lot closer here than he was earlier. Murray challenging Logano for the lead. He's got it. He put the 5 car on point here in Dover. So far, it has been Joey Logano and Dylan Murray here so far in stage 1. So we're about halfway through. get to the line. Del Miller was able to take advantage of Joey Logano that got up the track. He was able to take the lead in turn two and clear him. Now with lap traffic in the way, that could play pretty big havoc here with five, allowing Logano to close back up. And depending on how things shake out, it could possibly allow Denny Hamlin, who historically has not done well at this track, to close in as well. Dilroy has caught Brennan gone, and he's going to start putting some cars between him and Joey Logano. He's got about a second lead over the 22. Obviously, we would like to remind you the schedule for the end of the month real quick since we're all here. Friday evening on Memorial Day weekend, we'll obviously have the Classic Truck Series race from Charlotte and the NASCAR Heat 5 edition of this project. Regarding this, because I'm using this playthrough to promote the second ever Memorial Day Bash pay-per-view with WWE video games. It will be, the truck race will be set for 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Then immediately following conclusion of that race, the North Carolina Education Lottery 200, that will lead into the preview of Monday's card, which is supposed to begin at 3 p.m. Eastern at the Memorial Day Bash. And with the card kicking off at 4 p.m. Eastern, like I originally planned last year. And there'll be a video talking about just the card. That will be Friday, immediately following the NASCAR Heat 5 truck race from Charlotte. And following that, on Saturday, obviously, at noon Eastern, will also be the Busch race, the All-Star 300, the first of two races I will run in Memorial Day Heat Car 4. I have a different design plan for the truck series by myself. I'm going to run for that and probably a couple of races afterwards. And then Sunday, 7 o'clock, between the 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock hour, we will have the NASCAR Heat 5 Coca-Cola 600 plus the Classic Coca-Cola 600 from 2002. And then Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern would be the Memorial Day Bash pre-show, sponsored by MyPillow. And we're spinning. And no caution. The pre-show will begin at 3, followed by the main kickoff beginning at 4 o'clock Eastern. We're dealing with a lot of issues here. Our tires are gone. We're spinning. And the caution comes out after our spin. We are in a playoff point after leading most of the second half of stage 1. Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Chris Buescher, William Byron, Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex, Clint Boyer, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski, and Dylan Murray will end up top 10. And Chase Elliott has been dealing with some serious adjustment issues with that 9 car. He's fallen to 15th. And I see Jimmy Johnson in his final Dover start running well. Kevin Harvick dealing with a tightness issue. Uh, John Hunter Nemechek got the free pass, and Joey Logano's going to bring him down for the start of stage two. 25 cars on the lead lap. We're using the outside lane to pass a lot of people. By Ty Dillon, get under Talladega winner Kurt Busch for 18th. Car smoking, that's Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch reportedly had an engine go sour on him during the breaks. So it looks like Busch will be done for the afternoon. Meanwhile, up front, Dylan Murray trying to battle with Chase Elliott for 14th. So 4-car not up ahead. Get by Elliott and Newman. Newman's going to be very tough to pass. Dylan Murray gave McLeod a shot. Trying to move, just trying to find a way to get by. Sends it in. Ooh, Nelly. McLeod up the track. Now he's setting up Clint Boyer for 11th. Oh, Clint Boyer almost gets turned. Joey Logano is taking off and hiding right now, 3 wide. Ooh, Nelly. Oh, Keselowski's around. On the apron, caution waves. Looks like it was right in front of Clint Boyer. A little single car incident there. BJ McLeod and Chase Elliott had all but stopped to avoid hitting him. We're under yellow once again. And by the way, we just confirmed that Kyle Busch did have an engine expire under yellow. His day is done. So all he has to worry about is Kansas this coming Saturday. Pace car is off for the restart. Green flag. Great start for Dylan Royce. Bull rushed his way past the middle. He's going 3 wide, going into turn 1 on Kenseth. Oh boy. 4 wide, Bell up high. Kenseth wisely backs out of it. I got 5 cars in the blanket, 4 cars in the blanket, 6 in one group heading towards turn 3. Byron to the high side. Ooh, whoa, Nelly. That was a tight squeeze there. Hamlin looking under Logano for the lead. He's got it. Put Hamlin on point at Dover. Johnson making his way up to 3rd. Look for him to be going for the win. Mr. 10, 11 times he has been in victory lane at the Monster Mile, dating back to his 2nd and 3rd career win back in 2002. Logano has fallen to whoa! Logano with a shot on Dylan. That was kind of interesting. Let's see if there's any damage to both of them. Top 3, Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, and Dylan Murray here at Dover. Logano has faded back a little bit after his dominance of stage 1. Oh, Johnson getting a little sideways. He saves it, kind of closes the gap on Hamlin. And caution has come out for somebody. Looks like Justin Haley might have hit the wall. Yeah, oh, Chad Fincham's also involved. So something big must happen. Haley and Fincham were in trouble here. So we'll see how that goes. Dylan Murway has elected to hit due to right front concerns. He will be leading down for the restart. And Dylan Murway right away is split Reddick three wide. Johnson and Hamlin are side by side going into turn two. Hamlin with the advantage going into turn three. Three wide for position. Johnson well on that high side. Here comes Christopher Bell for fourth. Here in fourth is challenging Jimmy. Logano takes the lead from Hamlin. Dillon is very aggressive with Keselowski today. Not sure what's up there. He tries to send it three. Whoa, car around Boyer. What a save. Byron saves it. For how long is remains to be seen. They're four wide again. Somehow they all get out of it. Kenseth takes it three wide on the top side of Byron. Meanwhile, up front, two on the top, three on the bottom. Chris Buescher with a great day today, looking to gain some stage points. Hamlin crosses low in three. You put Hamlin on point. And Dillon's going to split Buescher and Bell for third. So this leaves Hamlin and Logano first and second. And with reports of showers in the area, they could be racing halfway or until the shower gets here. Or they could be racing to the end. Who knows? But I think this is really starting to heat up. Dillon's closing in on Hamlin and Logano. Moves Logano out of the way. He's going to almost have an advantage on Hamlin off four. Dillon looks low on the 11 again. Takes it back. Logano to second. Murway, I don't know why he left the bottom open right there. Logano takes the lead. And, oh, that's why he moves Logano up the track. Here's Hamlin again. So I got three in a cluster. And Hamlin in a wall. And he saved it somehow. Great save by Denny Hamlin. Here comes Chris Buescher coming back. He's having an amazing day today. Oh, Nelly. Hamlin, Logano, Murway, Buescher, and Bell, the top four. Oh, contact. Big hit. Caution. Another yellow. Dylan Murway and Christopher Bell tangle. Bring out the yellow for the third time today. Chris Buescher is going to be the new leader on this restart. This ought to make things really dicey for some of these guys. Green flag. Ooh, Keselowski forced his way in there. He's going to move Dillon up the track. Here comes Elliott underneath. Harvick's there as well. That's a three-wide battle for 10th. Dillon takes it from Keselowski. But out front, it is Chris Buescher holding off a very aggressive Joey Logano. How long can he do it for 8 laps? William Byron fighting Kenseth for 6th. Dillon's going to take 7th from them. And then he's going to get Matt in the 42. Dillon gets half a car length going into turn 1. 3 wide per second. That's all Buescher wants to see. Let him fight, let him battle. Oh, Logano! Another wall! Front stretch. Caution waves. And that's all Buescher. So it's the 4th caution flag today. After Logano's lone spin on the front stretch, really amazed no one else in him or wrecked behind as he was sliding. 3 to go. Dillon going underneath on Bell going into turn 1, making it 3 wide. The 3rd. Here comes Byron bringing his car through. Buescher and Hamlin side by side. Going into 3. Dillon's got a nose under that 17 though. Oh, contact. Dillon has it. 2 to go. Hamlin to the high side. Hamlin down low. Murray got loose off of 2. What does Hamlin do? He comes back. Hamlin to the top. Buescher to the bottom. Murray in the middle. Oh, Hamlin gets the wall. Johnson goes around. Big crash. Nemechek and LaJoy get a piece. So Chris Buescher gets credited with the stage win, followed by Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth, Dylan Murray, William Byron, Chase Elliott, and Martin Truex Jr. rounded out the top 10. Didn't see anybody else get taken out. Obviously, Haley and Benjamin their moment. Kyle Busch is still the only car out of the race. And this puts Dylan Murray all the way back in 31st place for the final stage restart. Green flag. Terrible restart toward the back. Now it's just 40 lap run to the finish. Oh boy. Oh, Dylan trying to squeeze under. Dylan Murray trying to squeeze under Austin Dillon for position. He's going to follow Jimmy through and cross over coming towards turn 1. Bit of a tight squeeze there. 3 wide for position, getting under Darrell Wallace. Oh, Suarez got the wall. William Byron to the point, and the caution comes out again. Suarez got pinched into the wall there. So that'll just make things even more interesting. So that's the 6th caution flag of the day. William Byron gets set to try to Could he put that 24 in victory lane for the first time since 2015? He's got to hold on for 36 plus laps. Move or get moved. Bell and Byron battling for the lead. Bell has the spot at the line. Byron will take it back in turn one. Now it's a four-wide mess almost. Hamlin takes the position. This is chaos here at Dover. Harvick rebounding after starting in the back. Great run for him today in the four. Great little rally after an inspection issue early on in this one. It's by Chase Elliott for ninth. Takes Boyer. Now Denny Hamlin is taking the lead back for Buescher. Here comes William Byron in the 24 battling with what looks like the 95 of Bell. Kenseth peeking down low. He can't quite get the shot. Dillon really closed up on that 42, so it's 5 cars in a group for second, leaving 1 car battling for the lead, all alone up front. Dillon takes it 3 wide. Oh boy. What a save by the 5. Never go 3 wide off a corner at Dover. There's going to be 30 laps to go here at the line. Byron in 4th, Kenseth 5th, Bell will take 3rd. Denny Hamlin has historically had bad luck here at Dover. Could that change today for his 2nd win of the year? You'll just have to wait and see. Can he hold off Chris Buescher, who's only won 1 Cup race? Can he hold off Christopher Bell, who has never given Levine Family Racing a win? A lot of drama happening late at Dover. Bell's really closed up on Buescher. Contact. Great save by the 17. Rain is moving ever closer. Can they make it and hopefully get enough time to run the Xfinity race afterwards? Does anyone have anything for Denny? Dylan Murray is slapping the horses on that Chevrolet now, hoping to go fast. Reference to a song from the Fate of the Furious soundtrack. He's slapping the horses on that thing. He's still wearing down that right front. I'm concerned about blow here. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Good save. Maybe no. Crash. Turn 3. Buescher. And Harvick. Elliott got into him. Wow. Newman. So it was Buescher and Murray that got loose going into 3. So this could be what they needed in a way. Getting set for another restart. 24 laps to go. Quinn Half is around 5 wide almost. That is not going to end well. Luckily, they sorted out. I was about to say they were 5 wide going into the corner. Oh, Bush gets into Newman, does contact. Quite a few cars here, beating and banging. Dillon gives Newman a hard shot, crossing under Bush with 3 wide for position. Oh, Bowman gets a little loose. Hamlin is now back there battling with Logano. Big old cluster for position. Can Jimmy Johnson try to run up there and get another win to his column at Dover? This was the sign of his last win back in 2017 before his career changed the next week. He's got less than 20 laps. 3 wide for position. Merway, 4 wide. This didn't work. Somehow they got out of it. Now Dillon's going to take it 3 wide this time. That works. So him gets by Byron. Now he's got 4 cars to run down. $17 remaining here in the Drydene 400. The drama continues to build. Dillon Merway almost 3 seconds back. Does he have enough car? Had 8 caution flags today. Do we make it all the way? Saying they got plenty of fuel. Here comes Johnson. Johnson's in third. Dillon closing down low. It's by Jimmy. And there were Hamlin and Logano. 14 to go. Hamlin's already catching some lap traffic. That'll make things really interesting here in the next few laps. The laps tick down. Dillon Merway is really hustling that car. I don't know if that'll be enough to get to Denny, but he is catching lap traffic. Oh, into the wall. There it is. Ooh. Oh, into the wall. Front stretch. Caution. Another late yellow. So that's yellow flag number 8. Dillon Merway loses it right front. Caution waves. Waved. Restart. 9 to go. Dillon Merway rushing his way through the field. Third, fourth to 20th in less than a lap. Oh, Harvick. Bit of a tight spot there. Dylan is really letting that car run hot. He's also got literally no arrow in that thing as well. Oh, McLeod up the track. Elliott to take the spot. Hamlin, can he hold on? Johnson and Logano battling pretty fervently for second. Logano with the advantage. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Caution. So this just made things interesting. By the way, Brendan Gaughan has fallen two down. It was just when Denny was going to get to him before the last yellow. So now we have a dash to get to the end. Can Denny hold it? Will Logano take it? Green flag, 2 to go. Logano has the lead going into turn 1. Hamlin takes it. Do they make it? They have a good shot, though. White flag waves. Here at Dover, one more time. Sponsor at Credit One Bank. Nobody has a shot. Kenseth is taking second. Out of turn 4. And Denny Hamlin is going to win today at Dover. So Denny Hamlin wins today at Dover. Joey Logano finishes second. Matt Kenseth in a surprise final season finishes third. Jimmy Johnson fourth. Chris Buescher fifth. Christopher Bell sixth. William Byron seventh. Martin Truex eighth. Clint Boyer ninth. And Brad Keselowski rounds out the top 10. Chase Elliott finishes 11th. Ryan Newman with a solid run after starting at the pole, ending up 13th. Alex Bowman, Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick struggled most of the afternoon. Dylan Merwin rebounded after a couple issues late. And last week's winner, that's up 18th. Ryan Blaney had a terrible car today. Tyler Reddick, Ryan Preece, Quinn Houff. Austin Dillon struggled most of the day. Eric Jones struggled most of the day. Then you got Ross Chastain back there. Only, believe it or not, only 4 cars were off the lead lap. And Kyle Busch had a early problem. They were saying it was a transmission issue under yellow. As he was coming out of the pits, the transmission reportedly quit. And then that's why he had to be towed back to the garage. Just got word on the line from NASCAR as while they were doing the victory lane interview with Hamlin, rain has begun to fall and fall pretty heavily here in Dover. Um, by the looks of the rain and the radar, the Allied Steel Buildings 200 will be taking place tomorrow at noon Eastern. So tomorrow at noon, you tune into FX for the Allied Steel Buildings 200 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Looking at playoff points, Denny Hamlin joins teammate Martin Truex, Kurt Busch, and Dylan Murray as the only other drivers with multiple wins. You got guys like Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney who have not won yet this year. Brad Kay, Chase Elliott, Matt Kenseth, William Byron, Alex Bowman, Jimmy Johnson have not won yet. You got Eric Jones, Austin Dillon. Getting to the summer stretch, they can't go winless forever. They're gonna, hopefully, if it comes down to it, they might need a win to get into the playoffs. Drivers of the race, Dylan Murray had the fastest lap. Denny Hamlin led the most laps. Christopher Bell had an amazing run today. And Kyle Busch had the pit road transmission issues that I was saying earlier. So, if you want more NASCAR Heat 5 racing, tune in this coming Saturday for the running of the Digital Ally 400 for the Cup Series. Coverage begins at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you want more Dover action, obviously, as you heard just a few moments ago, the Xfinity race will be taking place tomorrow at noon. So, Monday Xfinity racing from a race that is supposed to go green on Saturday. Stay tuned for that. And keep your eye out for a poll that's supposed to drop at the Busch Series poll for the Memorial Day paint schemes will drop at 1 o'clock Mountain, so 3 o'clock Eastern. And then an hour, little over an hour later, will be the Cup Series poll. That'll drop at 4 o'clock. That will all happen tomorrow. The car with the most votes will be the car I run for the Busch Charlotte race and the Cup Charlotte race on Saturday and Sunday. Obviously, to celebrate Memorial Day and promote the Memorial Day Bash on this channel, which is a Rumble exclusive. I have a different paint scheme in mind planned for the Gander Outdoors truck race, so that's why I didn't include that. Have a great day.